So good morning. We're actually
morning.
here with Janisa Galvan, a really good friend of mine, somebody who I actually grew up with, and our lives actually keep running into one another off and on throughout the last 2 decades.
It has.
We were about, well, you were 15 years old, I think.
Yes.
And here we are, we're still in Pennsylvania.
Yes.
And we found out that we actually have the same passion for helping others.
We do.
But you actually got into real estate how long ago?
About 2.5 years ago, I got into real estate. The reason why I got into real estate was I wanted to do something where I could help people. That's always been a passion of mine.
That's beautiful. Yeah, so you're actually able to help people en inglés y en español.
Exacto. En inglés y en español. Me encanta lo que hago.
Of course, and you're great at it. What did you do before getting into real estate?
Before real estate, I worked at a school. I did financial aid for students.
Beautiful.
So
You've
that
been
as
working
well.
with the public.
I've been working with the public, and
You
I
have
love
an
it.
act for it.
Yes.
When you say you love helping others, what kind of programs do you do to actually help first-time home buyers?
I host workshops, seminars for first-time home buyers.
That's cool.
I do them in English or in Spanish
In Spanglish?
or Spanglish, whatever but whatever necessary to get the information across.
That's awesome. Tell me, I mean, what's your passion? What drives you? What fuels you?
What fuels me is educating our people. Some of them come to me, Janitza, I can't, no puedo. How am I gonna buy a house? I'm like, yes, you can. Let's work at it. They don't know the process, and I sit down with them. I make sure that any client that comes to me, that they're educated about the process beginning to end. I think that's important to me. I feel passionate about that. So.
Muy importante.
Muy importante.
Very, very important. Absolutely. So, I know that you've actually made a good name for yourself out in the community in a very little bit of time that you've actually been doing real estate. And I see you out there. I see you educating people. I see you talking to people, networking. And I can tell that that's actually been very powerful for you. Thank you so much for caring about our Hispanic community. I know it's tough. I remember when we got here to the United States, my mom didn't really speak much English.
And the same thing with me when I moved to Pennsylvania. I didn't know English. My first. Sí, mi primer lenguaje es español.
Her first language was Spanish. Now she speaks Spanglish.
Yes, now I speak Spanglish.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, so it was tough at first, and soy muy luchadora.
Just a hard worker.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a wrestler.
I'm a hard worker, and I love to give back. So now that I can, that's what I'm doing. I'm giving back to my people, and in any way that I can.
Awesome.
Yep.
Well, Janitza, thank you so much for being a part of this community. Thank you for everything that you're doing. Gracias por la educación que estás dando a todos, for the education that you're providing to everyone. And I hope to continue to watch you blossom, to watch you grow in your business. You're doing some great things out there. And for those of you watching, that there are so many different programs that are available to you, and so many people that are actually willing to help when it's time to buy a house, whether it's your lender, your real estate agent, and of course your title agency. We are here for you, and we're all only a phone call away. Talk to you soon.